Hi guys, today I want to tell you about the best way to find great content, blog, entertainment, news information on the internet, and the most hassle-free and easy way to read it and use it. I want to tell you about the app Feedly. So I want to share sort of a funny story. I have heard a lot about Feedly from different social media thought leaders, and I had looked into it, but I didn't realize how useful it was until I was in social media for a little while. I Working for clients, I'm out trying to find the most popular content, and another online tool that comes up a lot is BuzzSumo. The only thing is that BuzzSumo costs a lot of money. So you can't really use that tool unless you are working probably with really large businesses. So I was out trying to find the most popular content on my own, which is still a good idea. But what I want to say is that Feedly is really useful in the sense that it also has a popularity ranking for its content. So you can see right away what is the most interesting content for people in general. So I ended up coming back to Feedly and using it on a regular basis to discover content that was popular. And it's also very useful because it organizes it again in that one news feed so that you can quickly go from source to source. And then there's also a whole bunch of other cool things, like it's ad free, so it makes it that much more distraction free, and it's also easy to share it directly to your social media platforms and or to save it down to use later. Okay, so let's get into the app Feedly. I can show you how to add content to it and how to use it. Here we are in the mobile version of Feedly. I want to show you guys this version because I imagine it's the one people are going to use most often. So when I open it up, it opens up straight into an article because I've already populated my content sources. I'm going to show you how to add content sources. So for now, I'm going to go to the menu bar in the upper left-hand corner and then scroll down to the Add Content button. I want to note that the desktop interface is very similar in the same way you would go to the left of the screen and use the Add Content button. Now there are a couple of ways to discover new content. You can do a word search, just do a keyword search and content sources will pop up. They have conveniently listed a number of categories for you to look through. Personally, I clicked marketing, and you'll see if you look like HubSpot, you'll see that I have already added. To add here, you just click the plus sign. Also, in that search bar at the top, you can type in a website address. Say that there's a blog you already want to follow and you know the exact website address, you can type it in there. And you can also type in a YouTube channel address. You can go to YouTube, go to the channel, and then look at the top and copy and paste that web address in there if you want to follow a specific channel from YouTube. Right now we're going to pull up my website because even my website you can pull in from Feedly. So there we go, and then I can add a plus. I hit the plus in the upper right hand corner, and then I can categorize this under one of the personal categories of mine. I have a personal category of marketing, which Feedly had originally suggested, or social media. This would go under social media. You can see there's also the option create new collection where you can name the personal category yourself. I'm going to click social media. And it says success, Mustard Seed Social added to your Feedly. What I wanted to show you next is how clean the interface is. I'm going to go to a blog that has ads on it, or at least more media than my blog. And that's going to be this first one on this social media list, Mark Schaefer. It automatically opens up into the newest or most popular article, and I would just flip up, that is swipe up, to go to a list of articles from that week. I'm going to go to this first top article. So what you'll notice is that I can just scroll through here to see, to read. There are no ads. Also, the information is consistently laid out the same. So how I was mentioning about the popularity of an article when I was first introducing it, that's right below the title. That number 30 is the popularity of this blog. If I was looking for something more popular, I would look for a higher number there. But as you can see, it's really nice for reading because you can easily go, I'm going to go back to the menu bar, from source to source, and then also within each article it's ad-free. Going back to the whole popularity ranking, an example of a better example for finding really popular articles from my industry, that's Social Media Examiner. So I'm going to flip up, and then you can see that ranking directly below the title, that 300, 400, 500. That tells me that's a popular article. I'm going to pull down to get the first article again. You can see that one is really popular with 1.1 thousand. So that's one way to use the app to find the most popular articles, is just look for that number. Finally, I want to show you how to share your articles or save them down. So if I'm on this first cover page article, I would need to tap to read it. So it's kind of the same with any article. I'm going to push this arrow. I'm going to flip up. Just as I would need to tap here to read this article. And then if I want to go ahead and share this, I would go to the three dots in the upper right hand corner. And now you can see I can directly share this to Facebook if I wanted to. I'm going to click that. You'll see it's connected to my personal Facebook, so I could type up something and share it right away if I was crunched for time and it was connected to my business account. What I tend to do is I tend to copy the link and then paste it into Notes, a little app on my iPhone where I tend to save the title and the link and go back and use it in Hootsuite. You can also share the article directly to online social media management tools. So you can see here there's the option to share it to Buffer. I don't have Buffer, so I wouldn't use that. I do have Hootsuite, but I believe you need to buy that to see that icon option here. I know that it shares directly into Sprout Social, or so I've heard. So that's also another option if you're looking to manage your content efficiently. Thanks guys, I hope you find the app Feedly useful. If you've made it this far in the video, type yes in the comments. Thanks for your time and attention.